What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy back with Caribbean Ducks here, and I'm about to share another delicious recipe here. It's a seafood quick and easy recipe that anyone can do. So keep watching and I'll show you exactly all the ingredients that I'm using here. I've been away from YouTube for a little while, but I'm back. I've been trying to take time out for the family and staying away from the politics and all the stuff that's going on with all these crazy people on the internet. So I'm trying to stay humble, stay focused, and take care of my family. And I'm still around, so you're gonna be seeing more videos like this one here. So continue to watch, and if you want to support me, hit that subscribe button below, right around here. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, so you can see more of my video as soon as I post them. Love you guys, and continue watching.
Nice.
So for today's recipe, we're making a lovely seafood one-pot rice that anyone can do. It's quick and easy. Loads of seafood here. We have shrimp, calamari, clams, oysters, a whole lot of seafood. And it's Caribbean Ducks. I'm glad you can join me. And I'm glad you can be here in the kitchen to share this recipe with me. And I hope everyone is doing fine and staying healthy. So let's get started with our recipe. I'll show you all the ingredients here that we need. So here's what we're gonna need. Here is our seafood mix. This is the frozen packets of seafood mix. It has everything that we need: crab meat, clams, oysters, mussels, and we're gonna have some Italian parsley, scallion, thyme. We're gonna need some bell peppers. I have the green bell pepper and a red bell pepper. We need some tomatoes, onion, garlic, 2 carrots, and we're gonna need a piece of ginger and a lemon. And to heat it up and spice up things, we're gonna go in with 1 habanero pepper, a little bit of salt, and here's our pigeon peas, our gandules. Yes, this is gonna give it an extra layer of flavor and texture. We have some celery stalks, a piece of rosemary sprig, and some Spanish oregano or wide leaf thyme. We're gonna need about 2 cups of rice. This is our long grain basmati rice. And here I have my annatto oil. So you can always substitute this for some Goya Sazon, that yellow stuff that color your rice. Or you can buy the fresh annatto ground at your local grocery store. And just to remind you, home is where you find the honey. So we're gonna get started right now, cutting up all our ingredients and preparing everything. And we're gonna start with our green peppers. We're just gonna cut it in small pieces and dice it. Very easy and simple way to do things. Cut it by hand. And we're gonna set that to the side. We're gonna cut the red peppers similar way. Just cube it up. And I'm going in here with a piece of red onion and a small white onion. And a tiny piece of ginger. I love using ginger. So guys, if you use ginger, you're never gonna get a cold. Ginger and garlic goes together. Use lots of ginger and garlic in your recipe and you'll never have a cold. I have a few celery stalks that we're gonna mince here as well. Check out the color flavor in here. Yes, we're building up the layers of flavor here. Got that scallion chopped. And we're not gonna go in with a lot of rosemary. Rosemary is wonderful with red meat, but just a little pinch here to add extra layer of flavor. 1 little sprig. And this is a must in my recipe. This is the Spanish oregano. You can use regular oregano if you do have. If you can get your hand on this wide leaf thyme, this Spanish oregano, get yourself a few leaves and dice it up. Gonna use 2 tomatoes here that we're gonna cube. We're using as much as fresh ingredients as possible here. I'm not gonna be using any of those powder stuff, so that's why I'm going in with all the layers here. We're creating a profile here that's gonna be heavenly. And our carrots. We're gonna cube our carrots in tiny little pieces, and this is how I do it. Cut it down, cut it in little strips, and then chop it into little cubes. Just like so. And then we're gonna get our fine leaf thyme. Just strip the thyme, and here's the heat. I'm not going in with a lot, just a half of this habanero pepper is just enough for a good balance of flavor and zing. Now we're gonna start our pot with a little bit of olive oil, about 2 teaspoons of olive oil. And this is our concentrate annatto oil that's gonna give it lots of flavor and coloring as well. We're going about 2 tablespoons of that. Bring it up to temperature, and we're gonna add all our spices and vegetable to saute. We can add it all in at once. This is our 1-pot dish. This is like a combination of sofrito and other various ingredients here to build up the layers. So I would say this is a combination of paella, seafood paella, and a cook-up rice. So keep watching, you'll see how this is going. Allow this to saute and steam and release all those flavors. And now we're gonna cut our fresh lemon, wash our seafood. And the lemon acts as a marinade as well for your seafood. More flavors. Give it a nice toss after about a minute with the lemon juice, and we're gonna rinse it out. Get all that rink water out of there. And our vegetables and seasoning is quilted down and ready for the rice. And now what I like to do is rinse our rice out. And that helps with 2 things. It gets some of the excess starch and some of those added chemicals that they use in rice. We wash as much of that as possible until the water starts running clear. And by doing so, you prevent your rice from being sticky rice. So here it is, guys. Now cooking. It's smelling awesome in the kitchen here. Remember, if you have smell-o-vision, look for that little red button in the back of your TV and click that smell-o-vision button on, because we're really cooking up a storm in this kitchen here, and it's smelling delicious and awesome. Here we are, guys. After a few minutes, we added our seafood and continue sauteing it and let that fusion happen. It's a wonderful thing. Now we're going with our rice. Our washed rice goes in, and we're gonna allow that rice to absorb all that ingredients, and we're gonna add our peas to that. This is our pigeon peas, gandules, dunga peas. Add your salt, a little bit of black pepper, and in goes 2 cups of freshly squeezed coconut milk. That's right, guys. We're making this nice and rich. Remember I told you this is like a paella meets cook-up rice? So you know this is wonderful with all that seafood in there. A little bit more water just to cover the top of the rice. And we're gonna bring this up to temperature and cook it very slowly. So as I told you before, this is one of my favorite rice to use, the long grain basmati rice. Cooks very fast and it's delicious. So we're gonna cover this down, allow it to cook on very low heat for about 20 minutes. And here we have it, guys. Here's our fusion one-pot seafood rice and peas. Hope you enjoy this quick and easy recipe. Cooking is easy and anyone can do it. Give this recipe a try and enjoy a very delicious meal. Hope you guys enjoy it and have a wonderful day. Give this one a try. Let me know how you feel about this recipe. If you like seafood, I guarantee you're gonna love this one. Stay blessed.